Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news, this time with week 12, 2022. You will find everything about VR and AR hardware, releases, sales and games. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Open Money Events, Virtual Escapes and Beats and J and Design Media. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Finally, one of the best games ever in VR gets a successor. On March 31st, Moss Book 2 will be released finally. And this is one of the coolest games. It has a beautiful environment. We have a jump and run style game with some puzzles and some enemy fights, even some boss fights where we have to dodge attacks and stuff. And this looks really, really cute. So we are the mouse kill. And we see the perspective not from first person, but from the side or from above. And that's really, really awesome. The game will be released on PlayStation VR, but as we already know, the first part was also released on PC and Quest later. So I'm pretty sure Moss Book 2 will be able we will be able to play it on Quest and PC VR as well. I'm really looking forward to that. I will show it on my channel, but unfortunately not at release because I don't have time there, but as soon as possible. Moss Book 2. So, will there be a really cool upcoming VR horror game? As it seems, yes. And this one will be Silent Hill in VR. I played Silent Hill on PC and it's a really nice horror game with strange creatures and nice spooky environment. And yeah, Konami, they are developing the Silent Hill. They updated their trademarks and one of that was Silent Hill, and they mentioned it in accompanying with virtual reality headset, and that could be a hint that Silent Hill will come to virtual reality, and that would be so awesome. As we all know, VR games are made for horror. Yeah, it's so great to play Resident Evil in VR, yeah, or other games, Don't Knock Twice or something like that. It's just so cool, and I really hope this will come for VR. What do you think? Would you play Silent Hill in VR? Write it in the comments below. Qualcomm is working together with Square Enix to create some augmented reality experiences. We already know Square Enix from cool games like Tomb Raider or Hitman or Final Fantasy, and these are really cool games. They already made Hitman in VR, for example, and now they will use the Snapdragon Spaces XR developer platform from Qualcomm to develop this augmented reality apps, and they will run on smartphone tethered AR headsets, and so we have to use our smartphone, yeah, install an app there, and then we can play the augmented reality apps. So I'm looking forward to see some of that stuff that they will develop. Perhaps something with Hitman, augmented reality, when you go outside in your real environment and then you do some sniper stuff or whatever. We will see. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Very interesting, this cooperation. Will Zenith, the most beautiful and coolest VR MMO, is converted to a metaverse platform? So it could be the case because now they got a funding of $35 million to transfer Zenith into a big metaverse platform. As we already know, this is already a huge world where we can go with many people and do quests and stuff. And when they are ready, they will have multiple worlds and game experiences across VR, desktop and mobile. So perhaps we can run through the world with our smartphone or something like that, and your friend is using the Quest or so, and then we can play together and we will have a huge world. This sounds, I must be honest, this sounds too good to be true, but I mean, Zenith is a really good game. I show that on my channel if you want to check it out, but I don't think they can do a huge metaverse with that. But however, we will see. I'm looking forward to that. The company Snap just bought the new startup NextMind. If you don't know NextMind, I already showed that on my channel. They developed this brain-computer interface, and I used that on my head, and it can measure your brain waves and transfer that into game or software interactions, and that's really interesting. And Snap just acquired this company for a brain-computer interface stuff, and that's really interesting. They already developed the spectacles, the augmented reality headsets, and they also bought some other companies to develop more stuff, AR and XR related. That's a really big thing. Also Valve, Gabe Newell said that they are investing in brain-computer interface as well. So perhaps in the future, the VR and AR headsets can read our mind. I'm looking forward to that. We will see. Also, Meta, also known as Facebook, they really push the metaverse, and now, as you perhaps know, they have something called Horizon Worlds, where you can, this is a little bit like VR chat or Rec Room, where you can hang out with other people and do some cool stuff. And now they have training camp, a Horizon Worlds boot camp, so that they can show how to develop worlds for Horizon World to create social media stuff, VR social media stuff. And that's gonna be very interesting. They're really pushing that. Unfortunately, this is only available in US and Canada. Also, if you want to play Horizon Worlds, it's just, I think, only available still in US and Canada, and it's very sad. I really want to play it in Europe as well. But yeah, it's not possible. However, they are really pushing that, and I think it's a cool thing. I mean, as they say, it will be the future to hang around in Metaverse. And yeah, they really renamed their company as well. And it could work. I'm not 100% sure, but it could work. We will see. A really nice game is announced for Quest 2 and Steam VR Mother Gunship Forge. And this is a roguelike shooter that will be released on June 16th, 2022. Look at the pictures here. The weapons are very interesting because you can build them for yourself. That's really awesome. You will see that in this trailer here, where they build their own weapons. You will see that now. Give me a second. Here, look at the weapons that they use. You can switch them together here and craft them and then go to kill the enemy robots. You can also do it solo and online co-op, and that's really interesting. So this will also be available, as I said, on PC VR, and I think I will show the game on PC because the PC version mostly looks better than the Quest version. So yeah, mark the 16th of June in 2022 in your calendar for Mother Gunship Forge. And then let's check out the releases this week on Steam VR. We have some cool safety VR trainings. Here's, for example, the fire safety training. So we use some professional skills to get rid of fire. You can also buy the whole industry VR trainer safety pack here. It's very expensive. And then we have the Air Museum VR. As the name says, we can go into a museum and check out some planes and stuff. And then we have a summer vacation. You can hang around on a tropical island with some virtual girls. And on the Quest, we have Tentacular. I already showed that on my channel, and it's so cool. You have two arms as tentacles, and you have to do some skill puzzle games, and you have to help the people to do some stuff. And this feels really good. I can totally recommend this game. And then on the PlayStation VR, we finally have Shadow Point, one of the coolest virtual reality puzzle adventures. There's some puzzles with light and shadow and with mirrors, and this is, I can totally recommend this. So this were the releases this week. And let's check out the sales this week. On Steam, we have Rainbow Reactor. This is a really nice puzzle skill game. It's 80% off. Then we have Ragnarok. This is a nice puzzle, or I would say it's a music rhythm game where we have to hit the correct notes. It's 30% off. Then Red Matter, one of the best VR adventures, 40% off. Then we have Dirt Rally 2, racing simulation, of course, $5, 75% off. Also on the PlayStation VR, we have Dirt Rally 75% off. Werewolves Within, this is a really nice online adventure, 70% off. Eagle Flight, also a nice adventure, 75% off. Robinson the Journey Dinosaur Adventure, 80% off. Skyworld, this is real-time strategy game, also with online functions, 85% off. Star Wars Squadrons, action in the space, 75% off. The Persistence, a VR horror game, 70% off. And Transference, also a VR puzzle adventure, 70% off. If you want to support me even for free or monthly, then check out the first pinned comment under this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE